the first question? Well, Jordan definitely knew more than I did. I worked in driving and industrial recruitment, so 6 years of sort of warehouse staff and lorry drivers, whereas Jordan came from a more technical background, I think.
Yeah. So I come from a very heavy technical background across Europe and parts of the US, so very much IT operational focused, network operational focused, cloud focused as well. Mm-hmm. So some crossovers into data centers. So
more than me.
So yeah, more than you. Yeah. What do I enjoy? So definitely it's a varied role. The fact we have so many clients based all over the world. So you might be speaking to someone in France in the morning, and then in the afternoon you're dealing with someone in the US. So it's quite fun. Again, you get to visit these countries, get to visit these projects. So whilst I had an understanding of what a data center was, but until I really visited one, I did not understand how complex they are, which again was really fun.
Yeah, I think the cool thing is as well, some of the clients we're working with, that geographical difference you can have with one customer. So I've got a customer where I'm working and focusing on roles in Europe in the morning, and then the afternoon comes around and I'm working with that same customer on roles in the US. So haven't managed to get out to the US yet, but plenty of travel around Europe, which has been pretty cool.
Yeah. The US is coming.
It's coming. Yeah. You can carry my bags. I heard on the news the other day they were talking about data centers in space, which is madness, as in data centers that orbit.
My mum actually texted me about this. Yeah.
So you want to apply for a job?
To be fair, I was surprised that she kind of understood the recruitment that I was in, because she's hunted for, I know you do sales, but I don't understand what you actually do. So I was surprised that she actually texted me that. So she's been listening. So yeah.
Good on me.
I mean, I've been here coming up to 2 years, right? And it's just there's projects coming up everywhere.
Yeah.
Every location, every country. So it's just going to keep going and going.
I think the cool thing I've seen as well with some of the clients we're working with, where the technology's advancing so quickly, projects that are only like 15 or 20 years old, they're almost completely obsolete now. So they're having to re-upgrade all of the infrastructure, all the servers, all the equipment to bring it up to modern day standards. So you've got the new projects and then they're revamping all the old ones. So that's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
You can
there's so much, right? There's so much. So like, I mean, it's all interesting. I wouldn't say there's one thing that I can pinpoint. Just seeing a data center, honestly, and until you can go visit one, like, it is just so fascinating. But I mean, I wouldn't say there's one thing. Like, you're much better at stuff like this than me.
I like the liquid cooling stuff. So there's like,
I knew you would say liquid cooling.
It's big topic. No, it's like servers and equipment that's being cooled down because it produces a lot of heat. There's like a liquid that doesn't conduct electricity. So basically, you've got servers that are running what looks like underwater, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'd say it's going to be the same as any industry in recruitment, right? So you need to have that, you need to have that hustle. You need to have that motivation, that ambition. I'd say in QCS, we have a great starting point for anyone. Like, there's enough tools here for anyone to be successful.
Even just the team, like, there's so much information and knowledge. So some of the guys have been here 15 years plus. So you're starting and immediately you've got access to all that experience, all those team members, which
you're going to have 2 great managers here. So all the support that you need. One great. Those characteristics, like I said, the motivation, the ambition, that hustle, that drive. If you have that, I think we're at a good place where you can come in and hit the ground running and be successful.
Ability to ask those extra questions as well, those follow-up questions, digging a little bit deeper. It's amazing how much, as you've probably seen, people like talking about this industry. So an extra couple of questions at the end of a candidate call or a client call can really open things up for you. And I think it's knowing how and when to ask those questions, and that's something you learn. I've certainly developed since coming in.
I can teach you that.
Yeah.